It was a mini State of the State report today as the Greater Hazleton Chamber rolled out the red carpet for one of the state senators from our region. As Matthew Petrillo tells us, the senator says Pennsylvania could be in for a bumpy ride if it doesn't work out a new transportation bill.
Please have a seat.
The breakfast was organized by the Hazleton Chamber of Commerce and brought in a packed room of Hazleton's business community. Chamber President Donna Palermo says it's important for elected officials to meet with their constituents.
Always very important for these type of events to happen, like I said, so we could have a one-on-one with him and tell him the concerns here of Greater Hazleton area.
They all came to see the speaker of the morning, Senator John Gordner.
You're paying a car registration that has not gone up since 1997.
Gordner spoke about a few issues today. The state's public pension crisis. It's underfunded by $47 billion. The possibility of an earned income tax within boroughs, something Hazleton City and West Hazleton borough mayors would like to see.
And that would financially help West Hazleton tremendously.
It would create between 40...
But he says the biggest problem facing Pennsylvania today is its transportation funding.
We have the highest number of structurally deficient bridges in Pennsylvania in the country. The Transportation Secretary has had to put a number of weight limits on bridges around the state, and this would provide a great help to it.
He's talking about Senate Bill 1, the state's transportation bill.
It would provide $2.6 billion in funding over the next 5 years. It would provide over 100 new projects in Luzerne County, road projects, bridge projects, very important.
So where would that $2.6 billion come from? He says the last transportation bill that passed was back in 1997, and since then, costs to drivers have stayed the same. Car registration fees still cost $36. Driver license fees still cost $35. Under the bill, those would both increase, though Gordner didn't know by how much.
All of those revenues would go into a motor license fund, and all of the revenues from the motor license fund would go to pay for roads, bridges, mass transit, and the state police cost of covering our roads.
And he says those costs likely won't deter people from still driving on the open road. Matthew Petrillo, News 13, Sugarloaf.